The wine was still breathing when she said it. "I'm done with you." She didn't even look at me when she said it. Her eyes were on the window, watching the city lights blur into streaks of gold. I stared at her reflection, the calm, practiced cruelty of someone who had already rehearsed their freedom. "Is there someone else?" I asked. My voice was too steady, detached. She smiled, faintly. "He's better." The words were surgical, clean, precise. They didn't tremble. A silence spread between us, heavy, suffocating, the kind that hums beneath your skin until you start to hear it in your bones. I watched her finish her wine, watched her gather the courage to stand. She slid a manila envelope across the table. "Divorce papers. Signed, final." "Happy anniversary," she said. Something inside me fractured, but not the way you think. Not with noise, not with chaos. It was quiet, almost serene. I looked at her, and in that moment, something colder than grief settled in my chest. Something surgical, something precise. She thought she was ending something. I was just beginning. That night, after she left, I sat in the dark and replayed her smile. The way her eyes didn't flinch when she lied. The way she said "better" as if it meant complete. The details began to surface. Late nights, silent phones, the faint trace of cologne that wasn't mine. I remembered the business trips she didn't want me to join, the sudden bursts of affection before leaving, guilt disguised as passion. For months I had ignored the static, pretended not to hear the shift in tone, the distance between breaths. But that night I let the silence speak. And in that silence, I saw him. The man she thought was her escape. The one she whispered to when she thought I was asleep. His name had surfaced once, slipped out in her sleep, faint but unmistakable. I had written it down. Just a name. No confrontation. I wanted to know who she was willing to destroy me for, and why. So I started there. The investigation wasn't grand. It was quiet, surgical. I became invisible in my own home. Routine became camouflage. While she slept, I checked her phone, not for messages, but for patterns. Call durations, late hour timestamps, deleted histories that left shadows in the cloud. He was there. Always between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. Always ending before dawn. I hired no one. I trusted no one. The truth, I decided, would be personal. I found him easily enough. Social media does most of the work for you if you look long enough. His name matched the one I'd written down. His face was familiar in a sickening way. I'd seen him once, our anniversary 2 years ago. He'd shaken my hand too long, smiled too wide. He was married, with a child. I didn't care about him, not yet. But when I looked deeper, through layers of online footprints and medical posts, one particular record caught my eye. A hospital forum, a thread about a man trying to stay positive while battling stigma. Same name, same city. Curiosity became focus. Focus became clarity. I paid for access, quietly. I cross-referenced details, dates, medical ID fragments. Then I froze. He'd tested positive for HIV 3 years ago. 3 years, around the time she started smiling less at home. I didn't move, didn't breathe. 1,000 moments rearranged themselves in my head. Every kiss, every touch, every night she came home late and told me she was tired. She wasn't tired, she was infected. And she didn't know, or maybe she did. I waited. 2 weeks. No words, no questions. I ordered a test for myself. Negative. Relief didn't come. It was replaced by something darker, something surgical. I gathered everything: his medical record, the date of diagnosis, the clinic's verification letter. I sealed it in an envelope, plain, quiet. Our anniversary dinner was her idea. She said she wanted closure. I agreed. We sat across from each other, The same restaurant as before, same table, same wine. She started the conversation with a sigh. "I don't hate you," she said. "I just can't love you anymore." I nodded, calm, detached. Then I slid the envelope across the table. "What's this?" she asked, frowning. "Your lover's HIV test," I said softly. "Positive. From 3 years ago." Her face drained of color. The room fell silent. Even the air seemed to retreat. Her lips parted, but no sound came out. Her hands trembled. I don't understand." "You should get checked," I said. The tremor became a shiver, then a collapse. The waiter called for help, but I just sat there, watching. She fell into the same silence she had once given me, cold, absolute. At the hospital, he arrived first, the lover, same face, same arrogance, but not today. When he saw me, he froze. He knew. I could see it in his eyes, the recognition, the fear. He didn't speak. He didn't need to. "She didn't know," I said, "or maybe she did. But you both lied." He looked down. No defense, no denial, just quiet shame. I didn't strike him, didn't raise my voice. I just stepped closer. "You both deserved each other," I said, "and now you have each other. Completely." Then I left. The sound of hospital monitors followed me out like a slow, rhythmic confession. It's been a month. The papers are gone. The house is empty. The silence is clean now, sterile, almost peaceful. People ask why I didn't rage, why I didn't break something, why I didn't scream. But rage is loud, and loud things die quickly. What I gave her will last longer. Sometimes, at night, I replay her words. "He's better," and I smile. Because the truth doesn't need to shout, it just needs to exist. I didn't ruin her, I revealed her, and that was enough. Final line, I didn't win her back, I just ended the lie she built her life on.